Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products, and in today's video I'm going to test this new Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and I'll also do a wear test. This is the new and reformulated version of the original Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I have this foundation on my skin right now, and I'll create this makeup look by using some of my favorite makeup products. So if you like what you see and want to find out more, then keep on watching. I already have my eyebrows on, and on my eyebrows I've used the Skinny Definer Brow Artist by L'Oreal Paris with this Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax, and on my skin I just have my regular moisturizer on, and I'm not going to use a primer because I have a new foundation to test in today's video. And I have this Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is the new and reformulated version of the Dior Face and Body Foundation. I haven't tried the original Dior Face and Body Foundation, so I'm going to use today this new reformulated version. And I also want to do a wear test on my acne texture skin. So this is how the box look. I want to read a little bit about this foundation first from the Dior website. So this Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation offers luminous results and a custom coverage effect, evens out and smooths the complexion, blurs imperfections for a weightless second skin finish. Now it's composed of 94% natural origin ingredients. It's dermatologically tested and non-comedogenic. It's also made in France with 12 months shelf life. So this is with clean ingredients, non-comedogenic, and heat and water resistant. So everything about this foundation sounds amazing. I am very excited to try it, and I got this just in time for summer, so I will definitely test this one today. I want to do a wear test, as I mentioned earlier. Today will be very hot outside, so I'm very curious how this foundation look on my skin at the end of the day. I got this foundation in the shade 0W. I usually buy foundations with neutral undertones, but I've compared the 0W with the 0N at Sephora. 0N was looking a little bit gray, so I got this one in 0W. I'm very curious to see how this one will look on my skin. So let's open the box. Has a squeezing tube, and the packaging is pretty lightweight. I love foundations in a squeezing tube. I feel like they are very easy to use, and they are not too messy. So I'll move on, and I'll use this foundation on my skin. I'm going to apply it on the side of my face first by using a brush, and if I feel the need later, I will go over with my beauty blender to press the foundation into my skin. But I want to see how is the finish with a brush first. So this is how my skin looks on the side of my face with a very thin layer of this foundation. And here I don't have any foundation on. I want to apply another layer to see if we could build this foundation. And this is the finish with another layer on. I want to quickly mention that this foundation is not scented, which is amazing. So this is how the foundation look applied with a brush. I'm very curious to see how is the finish with a beauty blender. So I'm going to apply it on the side of my face by using my beauty blender. This is the finish with a brush, and this is the finish with a beauty blender. I like the Beauty Blender side more. My skin looks really nice. I still need more coverage, but I like how even my skin looks. So I'm going to add another layer on the side of my face, and after that I will blend everything with my Beauty Blender because I like the finish with my Beauty Blender. Okay, and this is how my skin looks with this foundation on. I have to say that I am very impressed. I really like how my skin looks up close. My pores are not emphasized. I don't have weird patches on. And I also like the shade. I'll have to see if the color will change throughout the day, but now I really like it. And next I'll move on with the rest of my makeup. I want to see how all of the other makeup products will look on top of this foundation. Next I'll move on to my concealer, and for today I'm going to use this Dior Forever Skin Correct. I also have the Dior Backstage concealer. I'm not going to use it today because I don't like this concealer. Between these two concealers, I like this one more, this Dior Skin Correct. This one lasts better on my under eyes and the finish is very pretty. And for this Dior Backstage concealer, I hate the packaging, and this one creases very badly on my under eyes throughout the day. So I'm going to use this one. I'll also use this concealer as my eyeshadow base. I want to quickly mention that I'm going to use some of my favorite makeup products so I could have a fair test for this foundation. So on top of this foundation, I want to use only makeup I know and I love. And I always use a setting powder to set everything in place. So I'm going to use my favorite setting powder, this GIVENCHY Prisme Libre powder in color 1. And I love to apply this powder with a powder puff. I feel like I get the best finish if I apply it with a powder puff. Next I'll move on to my bronzer, and I'm going to use this one from Dior. This is Dior Forever Natural Bronze in the shade 4. This is my favorite powder bronzer at the moment. It's very good. Doesn't emphasize my pores, my texture, my acne. It's really long lasting, and I also like the color. And for my blush, I'm going to use this one from Dior. This is Dior Backstage in the shade Rosy Glow. And I like to go over with my Beauty Blender with whatever's left from my foundation to press these powders into the skin and to blend out the edges. And for my highlighter, I'm going to use this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter in Moonlit Glow. Next, I'll move on to my eyes, and for my eyeshadow palette today, I want to use again this new eyeshadow palette from NATASHA DENONA, this Yucca palette. I've used this eyeshadow palette for the first time in my last video, so if you want to see a first impression video for this one, I will link the video in the description box below. As a little update since my last video, I just want to mention that I love this eyeshadow palette. Everything in this eyeshadow palette is good quality, pigmented, and these shimmer shades are gorgeous. So I really like this eyeshadow palette and I want to use it again today. I'm going to start first with this color called Valet in my crease and on my lower lash line. This is a very pretty transition shade. And I really like this blending brush from WhatsApp Beauty, R104. Next, I'm going to apply this one Ray all over the eyelids. And next, I'm going to use this one from here on my lower lash line. This is called Elysian. And next, I'm going to use this one called Flex as eyeliner. And I also want to use this one from here on my inner corners. I use my concealer brush to clean a little bit on my under eyes. I don't have a lot of fallouts on my under eyes, but I want everything to look clean. And I'll use again my powder puff. I'm going to apply my mascara and something on my lips, and I'll quickly do this off camera and I'll be right back. And this is the finished makeup look. For my mascara, I've used this Diorshow Iconic Overcurl. Dior has so many mascaras, but in my opinion, this Diorshow Iconic Overcurl is the best one they have. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. My lashes stay and look the same all day. So if you want to try a mascara from Dior, I highly recommend you to try this one. And on my lips, I have these two. This Estee Lauder Double Wear 24-hour Stay in Place Lip Liner in the shade Spice. With this Rouge Dior Forever in Forever Sensual. So this lipstick with this lip liner from Estee Lauder look very good together, and they are very long lasting all day. And now I'm going to tell you my first initial impressions about this Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. So let's see how my skin looks up close with all of the other makeup products on. Okay, my skin looks very pretty up close. This foundation is not emphasizing my pores or my acne. All of the other makeup products went very nicely over this foundation. My skin feels very nice right now. I feel like I have nothing on my skin. So this foundation is very comfortable. So what I love about this foundation is that it's non-comedogenic, is water and heat resistant. I'm going to test this today because today will be a very hot day. I'm going to go on a walk and so on. So for now I'm very impressed, but I'll come back at the end of the day to show you how this foundation look. This will be my first wear test I do here on YouTube, so I hope everything will turn out okay. So I will insert that part right now. So this is how my skin look after 9 hours with this Dior Backstage foundation on. I'm a little bit oily on my T-zone, but it was a very hot and sunny day today. But I'm very impressed of how my skin look. I'm very curious to see what will happen if I use something to take the excess oil off my skin. So I'll use like a tissue. Okay, if I do something like this to blot off the excess oil, my skin looks as good as new again. So final impressions about this new Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I like the finish of it. is long lasting. It was very hot and sunny today, so my skin looked very good after 9 hours with a foundation on. So for now I really like this foundation, I am very impressed, but I'll use it again and test it, and I'll update you about everything in my next video. I would love to know from you guys if you like the finished makeup look, and please let me know what other makeup products would you like me to test next. But that's everything for today. I hope this video was helpful and I hope you like it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!